Would you have taken a bite out of the peach? Toastmasters, Jeff Rufino.
And who is the peach? What is it?
Would you have taken a bite out of the peach?
D-peach. I don't know what D-peach is.
The peach, James and the Giant Peach.
I have no idea what that means. I've never heard of James and the Giant Peach. So now that I've spent 15 seconds acknowledging I don't know who James and the Giant Peach is, let's talk about peaches. Because I have a memory. Who prefers canned peaches? Anybody? Who prefers regular peaches? So I was raised on both. There was this thing called Raggedy Ripe Peaches. Came in a can. Open the can, hopefully not rusty. And the mom would present that to us. And it was meant to be as close as you could get to a real peach without actually having peaches. But my favorite memory is our old green dock. I grew up on Little Bear Lake. Before it collapsed into the water, we would sometimes go down there on weekends. And we would have a little family picnic down there. And every now and then, we would spring for the cost of real peaches. And they weren't giant peaches, but they were peaches nonetheless. And I will say, yes, I would take a bite of a giant peach.
Oh,
thank you.
yes.
Next up is Slade Smith with Pinocchio. If your nose began to grow when you lied, how would you explain that to people?
Wow. Ebulliently, that's how I would do it. If my, hey, you get a shot. Quite nice. So if my nose started to grow, if I was Pinocchio,
Right.
okay, it's not an if. Please turn off the red light, by the way.
That's good.
My initials are BS, okay? That nose is gonna grow. I used to be in sales. That nose is gonna grow. I'm a dad of 2 kids and several grandkids. That nose is gonna grow. If you don't start shuffling
Okay.
the dookie, you're not gonna get through. You've got to be able to just gloss things over a little bit with the kids. Yes, Santa Claus is real. Yes, the Easter Bunny loves you. No, Mommy's not upset. No, that never happens. So, would you have to explain it? No, just say that we're remodeling and Mom needs a new clothes hanger rod for the closet. And once I, get this far enough, we're going to cut that baby off and we're going to hang it up. That's, is it going to grow? Come on, yeah, absolutely.
Our next topic is Beauty and the Beast. Could you personally ever or have you ever seen Beauty and the Beast? If so, explain how. Victoria Wells. Could you personally ever or have you ever seen Beauty and the Beast?
Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Sorry.
man. I thought you were asking me if I have seen Beauty and the Beast, and I was about to launch into the live show at Disney, but I will refrain.
We want to hear it.
Yes. So I have a beast of my own. I have a little cat. She found me back in college, back when I was living in a dorm that I had moved into because it was pet friendly. And this dorm, the year that I moved in, was no longer pet friendly. Did I keep the cat in the dorm anyway? Yes, I did. And when I found her, she was very small and scraggly and had all sorts of fleas, but I thought she was beautiful. And actually she is, so come find me for a picture. She's all white with blue eyes, and her name is Elsa because I do love Disney. Thank you.
Would you have trusted Zori if you were Marlin, or would you have gone off into the sea in search for your own child? Toastmaster Carlos Cookie.
I must recuse, I am evaluated too.
Oh.
I will ebulliently refuse.
Okay, Toastmaster Lonnie Fowler. Toastmaster Timmery.
Tim Rickey.
Tim's off the program.
I'm here.
All
Good
right.
morning, Would you repeat that question?
Absolutely. It's Finding Nemo, would you have trusted Dory to lead you into the ocean?
Oh, absolutely. I wrote a speech on that. It was about the fact that Nemo kept coming back. First time he gave up, but the point was he returned. He didn't quit. That was the whole point of the movie. I hope you all saw the movie and realized that. He was very emotive about doing that. So watching a Disney movie, there's so many things you can learn from the very subtle, humorous cartoons. They're great stuff. And now that they've merged with Pixar, you get to see it in a very positive, quality way. But yeah, you can learn lessons from, look, Emo. He taught us a lot. Thank you.
If you saw your uncle push your dad off of a cliff, what would you do? Toastmaster Wilhelm.
Oh. Well, considering my dad drinks milk, I think I'd let him get pushed off that cliff. And go hang out with my uncles. My family's big. My dad was one of 7. We all love each other. We're all rather close. And we all make fun of my dad. My dad was the wild child. I think honestly at some point all of my uncles or my one aunt would have wanted to push him off that cliff. But at the end of the day, that's the beauty of family, is you can want to absolutely strangle someone, you can want to murder someone, you can just want to be annoyed with someone. And they're still your family. You still look at them and you're like, okay, I gotta put up with you, even if you're crazy, even if you go and do things I don't agree with. And that's the beauty of family. We all got a family. We all have someone that we can count on when things are going rough. And even though my uncles and aunts might want to kill my dad some days, they know they can count on him. He's one of the most dependable people in our family. And that's the beauty of family. I don't know what else to say, so I'm out of here. Yellow light.
If you were sharing a spaghetti dinner and grabbed the same noodle as the person you were sharing with, how would you react, Toastmaster Tim Taylor?
Yeah.
I'm very ambivalent about this question. That was Lady and the Tramp, right?
Yes, Lady and the
Who's old enough to remember Lady and the Tramp? That was very cute. The little dogs were eating the spaghetti. They were kind of looking off in different directions as they got in the middle. That was their first kiss. So how romantic to have your first kiss over a piece of spaghetti. My wife and I, first date, we actually went to a restaurant. It was one of Japanese places where there's all these people sitting around the table. And that's a worst place to have a first date because you can't talk to each other because all these people are listening. And at one point, she started asking me some really deep questions, and I just went, "We can't talk about that in here." And when she started getting really cold, and I took her back to her dorm, and she just met me at the door. I mean, she was standing at the door like this, saying goodbye, and I was like, "Okay, great. What did I do?" And she told her roommate she thought I was shallow because I wouldn't answer her deep questions. And she said she couldn't stand me and she'd never go out with me again. And now we've been married for 40 years. Thank you.
If you had till midnight to be a princess, would you play dress up at the ball or get into some mischief? Toastmaster Linda Miller.
Gosh. So would I dress up as a princess for one night? Is that correct?
Right, if you had till midnight like Cinderella, would you dress up like a princess at the ball or would you do something else?
Actually, I would do something else. There's a lot to do at Disney. However, when I go to Disney with my family, the only one ride I want to ride is the Haunted Mansion. So if I were in Disney for one night, I would conquer the Haunted Mansion. I would go in there, I would take my seat on that cart, I would ride it 1,000,000 times so I could study every nook and cranny of that ride because it is magical, it's powerful, it's spunky. I love Halloween. Haven't you guessed?
No.
But the Haunted Mansion is what I would do instead of dressing up as a princess all day long. And the word of the day, ebullience. And that would be ebullience to me.
If you were like Tinkerbell and couldn't use your words, how would you try to effectively communicate? Toastmaster Kathy Lakadoo.
I'm sorry, could you repeat?
If you couldn't use your words like Tinkerbell, how would you effectively communicate?
How would I effectively communicate? Well, I guess the next thing is like sign language or something, because there are some words that are universal. You would figure if you go like this, you eat, or like that, you're hungry. If you got a tinkle, you know. So there are some universal ways. Or if you have a writing pad or, you know, dirt or something, you can just write in the sand. So, and I would do it ambulantly. And so that's how I would communicate.
If your ambulant dog had 100 puppies, what would you do? Toastmaster Gary Adams.
Of course they dog puppies, wow. Shelters, rescues. We could probably get a puppy in just about everybody's hands before they left today. I know a very good trainer that can help you with safety. And just think of the ambulant ambassadors that we could be to other Toastmaster clubs, bringing our wonderful little puppies whenever we came to any of those meetings. I think we can find plenty of uses for all of those puppies, although we make sure every single one was spayed and neutered, so we didn't have 100 more.
The word of the day is a bullying, not abusing. A bullying.
Okay, thank you.
Don't hurt yourself now.
Right? Horrible for us. Lilo and Stitch for this one, who doesn't know. Would you let the experiments free or would you go after them like the Asians? Toastmaster Brandon Moore.
Could you repeat the question?
Lilo and Stitch, would you let the experiments free or would you go after them like the Asians?
Let the experiments free.
Lilo and Stitch. Have you seen
Time's
Lilo
up.
and Stitch?
No.
Red light on.
Good morning.
Shame on all of you.
Let them go or go after them. I don't know much about them, but I believe that they are ebullient.
They were.
Yeah, just you know, thinking that, and they're unrestrained. So let's not go after them. They're good people. They're gonna spread peace on earth. I'm not gonna try and contain them. I'm not gonna try and keep them in prison or whatever the case may be. In this case of Lilo and Stitch.
This one is Meet the Robinsons. If you could go back in time and see something that could answer a question for you, would you? Toastmaster German Salazar.
Who's back here?
Program.
He's on the program.
Who's not on the program?
Raise your hand.
Morris.
Morris.
Morris Bingham.
Thank you, Morris.
What an awesome opportunity to go back in time. I can't even think of what else I could do. There's so many things that would clarify so many little things in my life. And to have that opportunity to be able to go back in time and change something, or just get a little bit of information that changes your whole world. There are people in my life that I don't even know how they became part of my life. Go back in time, track that trail, find out where those paths lead. What a wonderful opportunity. I'd go.
All right.
Okay, hopefully this time someone who has seen James and the Giant Peach. Would you have taken a bite out of the peach? Toastmaster Lonnie Fowler.
I think we heard this one before, didn't we?
We have no more members that aren't on the program. Go with it, guys.
Go with it.
Roll with it.
Or we could let the table topics master run the rest of the table.
Yes, no, yes.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What do we do now?
I also never seen the movie.
If you want another table topic, raise your hand.
Do I have the license to get
I've never seen the movie either, but I'll be happy to taste any peach, whether it's giant, small, canned, it doesn't matter to me. I still don't know. Pick it up and who knows?
Peach hot sauce, thank you.
And I have no idea what the James had to do with the peach or what happened after, but maybe one of these days I'll see the movie. One of my favorite Pixar Disney movies is Ratatouille. Of course. Yes. One of my favorite scenes is when he's a little buzzed, sort of almost drunk, Linguini. He's trying to be coerced to give in to the evil chef. If you haven't seen it, it's an amazing movie with delicacies of food and much more. Toastmasters.
All right.
When Andy came into the room, would you be tempted to stay in a live mode? Toastmaster Mark Shear.
Oh, well, now that's not nice.
Look, I have no idea what that movie is.
It's Toy Story!
Stay in a live mode, is that the deal?
Yes,
Right?
a live mode.
Look, live mode. Look, we are alive people, right? This is Friday morning, we have an opportunity to speak and be here, and be bold, be confident, whatever you do. Look, I have seen the movie, but it's been a long time. Let's talk about what we need to do in life, right? We're going to improve ourselves today with ebullient words, right? We're going to articulate when the speakers come up today. Don't hold back. Let it rip. And you're going to do a fantastic job. Eva, we are looking forward to your icebreaker as well today. So hey guys, look, let's live boldly, let's live live, and let's not forget, hey, the weekend is coming. Happy Friday, and have a joyous weekend, fellow Toastmasters.
Okay, last but not least, I like this one, so I'm gonna do it one more time. If you saw your uncle push your dad off the cliff, would you run away or seek justice? What would you do? Toastmaster Eugene Rotari.
I don't like cliffs. It's safe to be at a distance. You never know what's going to happen. So maybe a strong gust of wind or a violent wave. But anyways, it's a brave stance to be close to the cliff, but I wouldn't do it.
There you go.
Right, now,
To leave.
now we're gonna vote for two.
No, that was it.